Hello everybody and welcome back to the Dark Red Gaming Club, and we are back for Sonic Project 06. So we are starting this with the new patch release that was a couple of days ago. So Chaos X, during the months of the Silver release, was working on this patch that is set out to fix some of the issues with the game. And what this entirely did was to overhaul half of the game. Like, literally everything in the game is completely overhauled, and I am so thankful for it, because I overall think that this release, compared with the Silver release, I think this is a mix between the Silver one and the Shadow one as well. Like, it's crazy, and I can't wait to see what will they do with the last episode, which for some strange reason, Chaos named it that this one the last episode and boss fight release, which no, I don't like that one, that name at all. I know Chaos X is the one who owns this game. Well, I mean, this version of this version of 06, but please, Chaos X, just rename it to something else. Maybe the Solaris released. Seriously, it fits perfectly with this version. So anyway, what we're gonna do is just play one stage of each of these characters, and just to get the whole thing to show how everything has changed. So let's just start with Sonic's Wave Ocean.
I've got to hurry and save Elise.
So what I say about the overhaul thing is that mostly all of the characters have been buffed. Half of it, of course. Most of them did get a nerf, and the one nerf that I'm still thinking if it's good or bad is the jump towards the enemies. So you don't know, with Sonic Project 06, they added this mechanic of jumping towards enemies instead of just homing attacking them. If you want to see, this is the attack. Of course, you could just homing attack like I always do. But obviously, obviously this is only if you want to get a higher jump in the game. Do I think it's good, like this nerf? I'm not really sure, because I still don't feel so much of the effect towards it. The only finally useful still. I mean, I don't care which one. I don't care mostly, but people have been stating, including Stomo98, who is a phenomenal Sonic speedrunner, and of course, he did mention about the nerf. He says that it really affects him as well. I'm not sure how big it affects him, but I see footage from his playthrough, and it really is showing the nerf. But overall, because I don't get the same experience as him, I don't play this game like 24/7. I have college and I have to do things, and I have to study all the time. But when it comes to overall the game, I don't necessarily find this nerf to affect me. Mostly, in some occasion, it can screw me over, so it's mostly muscle memory. But because I mostly never use the spin, most of the time I don't just experience the jump you get in the original Silver release.
Darn, we're not gonna make it.
By the way, supersonic speed has been increased in this one. Man, I'm flying. Of course, you still cannot jump in everything, but hey, it's much better than just completely jumping towards everything. Seriously, it was so ridiculous back in the Shadow release. I actually managed to get it, but only in Crisis City. I have so many rings, but less points. Like, that's insane. By the way, Sonic's animation in this one had changed as well. Also, Chaos X managed to fix this at long last. The bracelets are not like breaking in the design of Super Sonic, which I'm happy for it. I really hated it when I had that issue, and overall I always turned them off. Right now it's just looks good now. I could turn them off because in reality I don't really care about the upgrades in terms of visually, but I like the ones from Silver, and it's sadly that you don't get the option of who to turn them off. Like, if Chaos managed to do this for Sonic and Silver to give you the option of which one to turn off, the upgrade models, I would say that that would be a bit of a game changing, not game changing. My bad. That's misleading. What I meant is to change overall the option of who you think will look cooler in your own playthrough, making the game just feel like you are in control of some of the things. Okay, next up is Shadow's Kingdom Valley. You want to know why I chose Kingdom Valley? So for those Project 06 blind people who do not think this game is good, this level says the entire opposite of what you're saying. Okay, and it's not this, of course. I mean, I'm ridiculous fast. I'm so fast, and I'm destroying enemies like butter. Seriously, it's so easy. But I had to take a little while to get to that point I was trying to mention.
It looks like you need to find 3 keys to move on.
Of course, Chaos as well did change some sound effects in this thing, and I think it's mostly for the better. Let's see if I can find the second key. Actually, when it comes to overall the keys, I can see the randomized thing, but I play this stage so many times that I think I'm so used to knowing where the keys are. I think if I remember correctly, there was one here. Like, I knew where the keys are just by seeing the first one. Like, that was so easy.
Okay, let's get going.
Okay, let me just save if I die here.
That's a hover vehicle over there. Press the Y button to get on.
So,
I've got to watch how many minutes.
what?
It'll take time to reload.
Okay, I guess I screwed myself over with that, but seriously? I seriously hate that still. That's so annoying.
When I run out, it'll take time to reload.
Okay, I really did not understand how that I died, but you know what? I now finally get it. I got hit by the tower. Okay, so that's honestly the first death I have, and I hope for the rest of the run, I don't get it. So, I guess I didn't mention everything, but this is straight up insane, dude. This is a part of Kingdom Valley you never see. And you know why it's insane? Because look at my score. Look at it. It's so stupid. I reached already S rank. So I'm saying to Chaos X, like thank you for giving us the opportunity to have a guaranteed S rank, but once you know where this thing is, it's just so easy to find that location and just guaranteed S rank. Like, it's insane to think about, because you normally will have to fight to get your S rank, but this tells you the exact opposite. It's like saying it's like telling you, well, you're struggling with the S rank? Whatever, we get your easy mode here. Like, seriously. In a very hard mode thing, I'm wishing in a hard or very hard stages, you don't get this part of the location. Seriously. Okay, so I will mention a lot of things in another video, which is one, there will be a lot of it, but most of them will be a tier list for all the characters, a part 3 of it, because with the characters updated, I think it's perfectly fine to just do a tier list of who I think is the best characters. Side note, I think I would have still put Shadow on number 1, but I just think Silver has been winning my heart, dude. Seriously. I don't know why. Silver has been getting more respect for me, and Shadow has been mostly just still combat oriented. Wow, I just immediately just lost it.
How does this work?
So yeah, I am planning on doing a tier list for the characters, a part 3, then a part 2 of the things I won for PO6. I think I did a part 2, or I think I did a part 3. I don't remember mostly if I actually did it. But you know what?
Yes.
You know what? I think I did do a part 3, so I'll check on my YouTube to see if I did a part 2 or not. Because I really still think there's a lot of things about this game that I think it would be cool if it gets added. I will try to be more realistic with the thing, because I know Chaos X will never do the things I'll ask from the last video. Mostly which is with the customization option of the characters, because obviously I got told by people that that's not gonna work because the models will get destroyed. And I fully understand that. So other ideas I had for hub worlds, I even have ideas for the hub worlds to help with even speedrunners for this one. But for right now, I will say that that in terms of the hub worlds, I think the town missions is the biggest fix that they had to do in order to make the hub worlds good. But of course, I had to think about that. I had to think the fact that we had to wait for a long time for that update.
The ground here is unstable with lava. It's probably because of him.
So yeah, I of course have to remember the fact that the ideas I have is for later updates of the game that is potential that will never happen. In terms of the hub world idea, I will give a thing. It's mostly on the town missions to fix their issue. When it comes to the hub worlds, the only issue I can find that there's so many unnecessary town missions. If I had to mark one of my least favorite parts of Sonic 06 is outside of the loading screen, but even then I played Legacy of Solaris, so I did not get the same issues like a lot. I did not get the same issue. And it's so hard to talk when you're trying to play the thing. Seriously, it's so hard. But what I'm meaning is, when it comes to overall, my least favorite part of Sonic 06 is always the ridiculous town missions that the game has. And my thoughts on it is that, yeah, they're very bad. Oh, so that's what it was. Okay. Okay. Wow, that had to end in the worst time possible.
No matter how many of you come, it's a waste of time.
So yeah, most of the things I'm planning on the video is the hub world idea to help not only Chaos X to build a good hub world, because I think the hub world from 06 may not be truly the issue. The issue is mostly how those hub worlds were god awful in terms of the town missions they were. So yeah, I think the hub worlds are fine in my opinion. I'd say maybe locking some parts of the whole section could definitely be a big of a changer. But if I'm being honest, the worst part of that game the whole time was always the town missions. If you saw my short, you know how I hate the Three Musketeer town mission. It's so god bad. You're not told what to do, and when you are told, and when you are like a bit told what to do, the characters play like god awful. I tell you not, I agree finally that the characters in 06 play like gutter trash. And that's why I enjoy P06 more. Don't bother playing the original 06 now. Now, I know that can create some problems maybe with some people saying, oh, why do we have to think that 06 is this new Project 06 is the original one? Well, one thing is for sure that this game is much better than the original. These type of comments like that does not work when it comes to overall a game that is borderline horrible. There is this game that has recently which is a fan recreation, well, a fan-made version of a game, and unfortunately it had to be removed because of some drama that was happening. Seriously, I hate drama like crazy, dude. No, seriously, I hate drama, but maybe my statement, what I'm saying, it makes zero sense. But what I'm making is that, please, people who do not like this game, please don't come and say, oh my god, this game should be deleted, or something like that for some legal reasons, or for being just better than the original, and people will consider this to be the original 06, or something like that. Please hate P06 hater. 1, why hate this game when it's good? 2, if you're still gonna hate it, 1, why do you hate it? I don't get it, why. 2, you have to understand that even if you don't like it, others do love this game. and you have to respect those opinions. I mean, we as other people who also like this game do have to respect some others who do not want to try this game out, and I do understand that. Of course, I have the cutscene where you get the Sigil of Awakening, because this is actually the first time I am playing. Did beat the game. Now let's get this sweet power up. Look at there in all of its glory, the Sigil of Awakening. Actually, in the 100 Facts of PO6, which I actually did saw it, said that this thing was supposed to be a representation of the mandala, the symbol Greek for balance, which I love it. I love when everything makes sense, why they're here and what is so symbolic about it. I love it. And that's what I love about PO6 so much. So yeah, this is the end of the road for PO6 right now. We'll be back for more content with this game, but for now, this is the end. So yeah, if you want to see more things like this, just hit like and subscribe, and turn on the
Close. Just a bit farther. Bliss, just you wait.
Ooh, I love that line. But yeah, like and subscribe, turn on notifications so you never miss another video. Also check out my Instagram and Twitter account if you want to see more things and interact with me. And I'll see you all in the next one.